country music capital of the world, Nashville, Tennessee. Here's the hoedown fiddling of Skeeter Willis, the country picking of big brother Guy Willis, and the grinning of little brother Vic Willis. Put them all together and they spell, well, to tell you the truth, friends, they couldn't spell cat. But they could sure entertain you. You'll enjoy the Willis brothers along with our two other fine guests, Miss Dottie West and that fine singer from the hills of East Tennessee, Carl Butler. All of them on this edition of the Grand Ole Opry. I was only kidding. Really. you boys can really spell cat, can't you? Spell cat for me?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Here, Guy, Vic, and Skeeter, the Willis brothers.
I'm going back over the mountain to the field of golden grain. Every scene that I pass brings me near at last to the girl who'll change her name. My dear old home, I know I'll soon be in it, for this train is going a mile a minute. Oh, what a treat, everybody will be there to greet the Rocky Mountain Express. Mountain to the fields of golden grain. Every scene that I pass brings me near at last to the girl who'll change her name. My dear old home, I know I'll soon be in it, for this train is going a mile a minute. Oh, what a treat, everybody will be there to greet the Rocky Mountain Express. Rocky Mountain Express.
Oh, that was wonderful. Thank you so much, Willis brothers. That was just great. Music like that sure does make you feel like moving around. Don't it, friends? And speaking of moving, here's a little message that we hope will have some merchandise move for the man who pays the bills around here. You watch real close, won't you? Thank you very much, friends. Mighty nice. Oh, you wouldn't think three old men could move that fast, would you?
Oh, nah.
Well, I know it. Well, going from the ridiculous to the sublime, we'd like to bring back now the little lady we introduced to you a little earlier in this show. Let's have a nice hand for Miss Dottie West.
I am in your arms again. I should start running before you break my heart again. I should start running. I've tried and tried to cast aside the love I hold for you, but times like this make me forget that you've been untrue. My heart says run, you foolish one. Your lips tell me to stay. I'm caught between a right and wrong and don't know which to take. Here I am in your arms again. I should start running before you break my heart again. I should start running. Here I am in your arms again. I should start running before you break my heart again. I should start running.
I'm telling you, that's so nice. Thank you so much, Dottie. We'll have her back just a little bit later on. But now, boys,
Yeah, Tom?
I wish you fellas would get together, Guy, Vic, and Skeeter, and do that fabulous sort of a talking song.
I think I know what you mean, T. Tommy. Big Bad John, right? Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Every morning at the mines you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245. Broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. Everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and he stayed all alone. He didn't say much, he was kind of shy. If you spoke at all, you just said hi to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Somebody said that he came from New Orleans, where he got in a fight over a Cajun queen. A crushing blow from a huge right hand sent a Louisiana feather to the promised land. Then came a day at the bottom of the mine when the timber cracked and the men started crying and the miners were praying and hearts beat fast. Everybody thought they'd breathe their last except John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Through the dust and the smoke of this man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well. He grabbed the sagging timber and gave out with a groan, like a giant oak tree just stood there alone. With all of his strength he gave a shove. Then the miners yelled out, "There's a light up above." And 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave, and now there's only one down there left to save, Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. With the jacks and the timber, they started back down and came a rumble way down on the ground, and the smoke and the gash belched out of that mine. Everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John. Now they never reopened that worthless pit. They just placed a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on the stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man. Big John. Big John. Big John. Big bad John. Big John. Big John.
Man, that's dramatic, ain't it? Oh, I really dig those coal mining songs.
Oh, no, you're just saying that. You're mad, that's all.
No. Now, wait a minute. What I mean is, I can sort of see myself in the role of Big John. Down in the mine, digging that coal all day, and then coming up in the evening and washing my face and rushing off to the company store for a bargain like this. See what I mean, friends? It's bargains like that that put the company store on the map, and it's singers like this that put country music on the map. Here he is, friends, Mr. Carl Butler.
For the first time in a long time, I fell asleep last night. For the first time, without crying over you. For the first time in a long time, you were absent from my mind. Can it be that I'm all through with loving you? For the first time in a long time, there's the chance I may be free from this aching heart inside me and your haunting memory. For the first time in a long time, I fell asleep last night. For the first time, without crying over you. And this memory still haunts you, and you can't get him off your mind. But darling, you won't find the answer in a song or a glass of wine. Why, oh why, my heart keeps giving to a love that's growing cold. If you don't change your way of living, you'll get honky-tonk artists in your soul.
I'm telling you, Carl, that's about as good as I ever heard, old
Thank
buddy.
you. Thank you very much, T.
That's
Tommy.
very nice indeed. We appreciate you coming.
I always enjoy being on the show with you, Tommy.
You're a nice fella.
Thank you,
Tell
sir.
Pearl I said howdy, would
I
you?
surely will, yes, sir.
Let me come over here. Dottie, would you come in here, dollface? You did such a good job helping Carl on that one. Would you do us the honor of another number?
Oh, I'd love to, yes. Let's do an old one called I'll Sail My Ship Alone, if you don't mind.
Dottie West.
I'll sail my ship alone, though all my dreams are gone, drifting out across the ocean blue. I'll sail my ship alone, though all my sails are torn, and when it starts to sink, then I'll blame you. I wrote a message to the wind to take back home to you, hoping you would hear my SOS. Well, maybe you would come back home, my darling, if you knew how much my aching heart is in distress. So I'll sail my ship alone, though all my dreams are gone, drifting out across the ocean blue. I'll sail my ship alone, though all my sails are torn, and when it starts to sink, then I'll blame you. Across the ocean blue, I'll sail my ship along, though all my sails are torn, and when it starts to sink, then I'll blame you.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Dottie. Oh, she does a fantastic job, don't she, guys?
Don't she, though? Man, that gal sings.
She knocks me out. Moon Mulligan would be proud of her, too.
Don't you know that for a fact? I'll guarantee.
That's his famous old song. Say,
Uh-huh.
I feel the urge.
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I do.
I think T. Tommy wants to get in the act now, fellas. You know, just a little slide.
Well, you know, just kind of help out a little. You do something, don't you, that I could help out
I
with?
think we got one here for you, especially you, Big Daddy, all right?
Yeah, Daddy, let's go.
Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
Left his town.
Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
That boy's gone.
Police are searching, but he can't be found. Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
Tell me the story, Daddy.
Who's that sneaking down the fire escape?
Big boy.
Who's that peeking around the garden gate?
It look like
Who's on the loose and can't be found? Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
yeah, man.
Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
Moving on.
Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
Downtown.
Police are searching, but he can't be found. Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
Brother plays down.
Say it one time. Somebody ran off with the mayor's wife. Somebody tried to steal the police chief's knife. They even took the judge's ragged old gown. Daddy's Alabama bound.
Boy's in trouble.
Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Big Daddy's Alabama
I
bound.
don't blame him.
Police are searching, but he can't be found. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Hey, Big Daddy,
Yeah, Daddy.
come on up here.
I done got a little something I'd like to add to that,
You
boy.
got something you want to add?
Yeah, I have.
I'll tell you what, T. Tommy, Big Daddy, we're going to let you add it now.
Step
all
back,
right?
son. Highway Patrol and the FBI. They are 100 criminals. They got the house dogs to sniffing around. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Yeah, go.
Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
He's moving.
Big Daddy's Alabama
He
bound.
done left town.
Police are searching, but he can't be found. Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
This cat's moving on.
Man, I'm telling you, knew that'll skin a cat, won't it? Make an old man feel young. Woo! Skeeter Bug,
Yes, sir.
you was doing a splendid job there, the little instrumental part there.
I certainly
I
hope
thought you
so.
sang your part well, too. Is the fiddle still in tune, or did you tear it plumb up on that one?
Well, let's see.
Well, it's
Oh,
close enough
perfect.
for jazz. How about a little fiddle number?
All right, I'll tell you what.
What,
Move
what?
this out the way and
Let
we're
me
on
get
our
it.
way.
Let
All
me
right?
get it.
Go on.
Yes, okay, then.
Go.
Oh, that's my brother. Hey, Tom, you'll see me play by ear. I'm playing by ear.
down that big John?
Get up, you're heavy.
Oh.
Man, you need a little something on that back now, don't you, Skeeter?
Yeah, try that
Bless
on
your
your
heart.
boss.
Get out of here. That's wonderful. Just great, fellas. That's a great show,
Thank
too.
you.
And now, friends, it's time to quit all this fiddling around to settle down to some important business. On each one of our Grand Ole Opry shows, we always like to include a song of faith and inspiration. This time, we have one that seems to be just about everybody's favorite. Where could I go but to the Lord?
Where could I go? Where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to help me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord?
Living below in this old sinful world, hardly a comfort can afford. But when I face the chilling hands of death, where could I go but to the Lord?
Where could I go? Where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to help me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord?
Neighbors are kind, I love them everyone. We get along in sweet accord. But when my soul needs manna from above, where could I go but to the Lord?
Where could I go? Where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to help me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord?
Very, very nice. Thank you so much, kids. Willis Brothers, Guy, Vic, and Skeeter, Carl Butler, and Dottie West. We'd like for you folks to meet the boys in the band, the fellows who play the background music all the time. They're going to be featured on this one. It's a little number called Sweet Georgia Brown. To do it, Little Roy Wiggins, Leon Sutton on takeoff guitar, and look who's there. Old Smiley himself, Peanut Montgomery. Boys, how about Sweet Georgia Brown? Skeeter, Dottie, and Carl, bless your heart. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much, Guy. Skeeter, it's been great. Victor, tremendous. Oh, you doubt. Come to see us again real soon. Thank you so much, Carl. And to you folks, thank you all for being with us. We hope we can have the pleasure of your company again next week for another session of the Grand Ole Opry. Yeah. Hush, Bubba.